Hey, this is Tim, licensed loan officer. Welcome to the channel. On this video, we're going to talk about refinancing your home. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to the channel. My name is Tim Kobiak. I am a licensed loan officer. And on this channel, we talk about like first-time home buyers. We talk about leveling up, budgeting, buying investment properties, all types of different financial topics and things like that. If you like those kind of things, consider subscribing to this channel. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about basically, are you ready to refinance and some steps for success? Now, the last video I did, we talked about steps towards buying a home. Now, you may not know this or not, but there's a real high chance that you will eventually refinance your home. A lot of times as a first-time home buyer, you don't think about refinancing. You kind of think of 30 years, or you just think that I'm just happy to have a home. But it's very common. Most people refinance every 3 to 7 years. So we're going to talk about refinancing. So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do when it terms of refinancing is to identify your objectives, or I would say identify your goals. There are, I would say, three popular refinances. Well, I really think there's only three. There's rate and term. Rate and term could be either a lower payment. So you just lower your payment. A lot of people like to lower their payment. Also, a rate and term could be a shorter term. A shorter term means you lower your term. So if you have 28 years left on your mortgage, you could do a 20-year term. You could do a 15-year term. And refinancing just basically what it sounds like, refinance. So you just remortgages. You change the terms of your mortgage. And then the last refinance would be a cash out refinance. So you can tap into the equity of your home and you use that money to remodel your home or pay off debt or anything you like. You can't take out all the equity in your home, but you can tap into a majority of it. So let's go over that one more time. You want to identify your objective or your goals. And the three types are lower payment, lower rate. You normally need a lower rate to lower your payment. You could do a shorter term or pay off home faster, or you can do a cash out refinance. Take equity out to pay off debt or remodel your home or buy another home. Yeah. So that's number one. The next steps in the refinance process would be to refresh your old paperwork. So what that means is like gather your pay stubs, your W-2s, basically the information that you grab to buy your home, you would need it to qualify for refinance. You want to grab your paperwork, a mortgage statement, your homeowner's insurance, just all that supporting documents. You want to get that ready. And then you want to do is number three is crunch the numbers. You want it to make sense, okay? It has to make sense. Most states or a good loan officer will say, make sure you have a net tangible benefit, okay? You want to make sure you have a benefit. So crunch the numbers. Does it meet your goals? Like, what is your goal? Is your goal is to save money? And is that payment saving you money? Is your goal to remodel your home? And do you have enough money to take out of your home to remodel? These are the questions you need to ask so you can crunch your numbers to make sure it makes sense. And then step four, when you're ready to refinance, would be to shop around. I recommend talking to at least two lenders, maybe your current mortgage servicer who you make your payments to, and then maybe one or two other people. It's always a good idea just to get a second check, compare the numbers, and then pick the best one. And then step five, you want to submit your loan application, which I call applying for credit. So decide what lender you want to go with. They'll run your credit, give them your documents, and now you have your application. And then the next step would be you're going to pay for your appraisal. So sometimes you get a appraisal waiver. Appraisal waiver means that there's no appraisal, but most of the time there is an appraisal. Just like when you bought the home, they want to make sure the value's there, make sure the home's in good condition. They'll do an appraisal. Then after that, be prepared to sit and wait. A refinance can take anywhere from 30 days to 45 days, sometimes 15 days. It really depends on the transaction and things like that. So those are the steps to refinancing. And again, my name is Tim Tom Koviak. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. We're going to complete this series. I have another video coming up. We're going to talk about selling your home. So we're going to complete this complete circle. I talked about buying a home, refinance a home, and then selling it. Just so you have all the phases that you would do in the home buying journey. Or keep your home. So subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks.